Hello and welcome to Let's Play Solitaire. If you're new to this, we tackle a random game. If you like this sort of thing, there's going to be a playlist called Let's Play Solitaire with games just like today's. If you're looking for tips on how to get better, we have a playlist called Solitaire Tips. Let's go ahead and get started. There's our stats there. Now the interesting thing is, before I started making tips and stuff, my percentage was at like 16, so it went up dramatically. So, anyway, let's get going here. First thing I like to do is find anything in the columns that can be moved. It looks like we can move this 3, although I am cautious of moving lower cards, so that's all we have right there. First card in the draw pile we can't play. I like to try to save 1 or 2 of those for insurance if it's possible, so we're going to save this ace. The good news is we can play the 7 and the 8 if necessary, so that gives us a lot of flexibility for future moves and stuff. But we're going to see what else is in here. And so ace of clubs, that'll be the first card we're going to play. We'll put it up to the foundation pile there. So this 5 will come in next time around. I think the key thing to being successful at this or being able to solve this is you need to be able to manage the draw pile, so you can create extra moves and stuff like that. So we have a 3 here, and that's going to be a little bit of a dilemma because we also have a 3 here. So, but we need a black 4 to get to that. Have a queen, which puts us at odds with this queen too. So this is going to be a tough one, but we're going to see if we can figure this out. Do it one move at a time here. So I think the first move here is going to be, I'm going to back up here. It's going to be just the ace of spades. And the reason I'm only doing that, I'm not moving these 2, is I want to be able to do this 2 next. And then we'll have a number of moves afterwards. We will have the 7 we can play. And hopefully there's something good under the 7. Otherwise we could be in for a long day. We also have this jack. I think I'm going to do the jack next and then bring down the 4. And then we'll have to question whether or not we want this 3 or the 3 in the front of the draw pile. But if we can manipulate the draw pile and create a lot of moves and stuff, we should have a chance of figuring this one out, because this is a tougher one. So let's see here. We're going to wait on this, and we're going to start with the jack. And that'll give us a 4 next time around. So the 4 is going to be our next play, and then we'll come back to that stuff. We're going to play conservative, basically, work from the back of the draw pile to the front. So we're playing the 4 here. Now, I may be playing the other 3 or the 3 of hearts, but I'm going to see what's under here just to see where this leads, because this could lead us somewhere too. The only problem is, I don't like that. It's not leading us anywhere, so we're going to put it back. We have another problem to keep in mind here. There are 2 black 9s, so this is going to be a tough one to solve here. I think our first priority is going to be just to get one of these open. So the good news is we have this 3 right here as insurance. We can also play the red 10. We will play it later. That'll give us a move on the 9. But we're going to play out of the back first. So I think we're going to play the 2 here. And we'll play the 7 and the 8. Now the only downside of playing all 3 cards there is it's not going to change the composition of the draw pile here. And let's see, let me double check and see what was under here. There was a 6 and a 9. Okay. Red 6 that is. Oh, we could play the red 6. I'm gonna try this angle again. Let's go back here again. We got the red 6 and the 9. That would allow us to play the 5. But we also get to play this 4 right here. So I'm going to see where this leads. And unfortunately, there's a jack right here. So what you do is, with a tough game like this one, is you got to look for different paths and stuff and see if you can break it open. So what I'm leaning toward right now, I'm leaning toward taking this jack and putting it in place of the jack of spades. So we're going to go back quite a bit. I think that's going to be better. I think the jack came from... top. I'm trying to remember. Yeah, it came from up here. So we're going to play the 2. 7, 8. Okay. And we're not going to play this jack. We will play... Oh, you know what? I have to go back one. We had to play the 4 first. Timeout. Okay, so we're just going to play this 2. And the reason we're playing the 2 is that what we want to do is we want to drop that black 4. So we got the black 4 right there. So that's going to give us the option here, but we're going to see where that leads us. So we're going to go back again. And now we have the 8 and the 7 we can play. So there's 2 cards right there. Okay. So now let's run the sequence again. We're going to play this 3 here. We'll play the 6. And there was a black 5, I believe. Yeah, there's a black 5 in there, right there. There's the 4. Now we can move this jack under the queen. Okay, now we can move the queen. And that's a beautiful card right there. There's a 10. So this angle might actually work. We'll see. We have 2 black 9s. That's good. That means we have a number of different ways we can go. If we could open up 1 or 2 of these columns, we can get these kings going. We can break down these piles here. And this is one of the tougher games. So I'm glad I was able to recognize the problem early. That angle does not work. And so let's try this angle. Now, if either angle doesn't work, we might not go with anything. Okay, that's good. That leaves us an open spot. So the good news is we have kings here. We have kings here. We have a lot of different options. Let's try this king. And that's a dead end. Unless we could bring a 3 down, which we can't do because we put it over there. The other option, of course, is to play this king. And that is a dead end too. Although, I see another move, and this is from experience of losing, taking long games and stuff. This 7's going to have to go back up to here. We're going to replace it with this 7 right here. Okay? So I'm going to back up a little bit here. And we're going to go back to where that 7 came from. We're not going to play the 7. So we play this 7 right here. And of course we're going to play this, and that'll allow us to get the 5. The 5 will be coming. There should be a black 5 right there. Okay. So that move with the 7 is just something I've learned the hard way for playing so many games. Is when you have it. Oops, we don't want that 9 yet. We're going to put this 10 here. I think we took that angle, right? We put the 4 up here. Okay. So we played this king. Now we can play this 7. That's just something I've learned the hard way after playing so many games. So we have an open spot for the 3 there. We can put the 5 of clubs. Do we keep going? Okay, that's great. There's the 10. And I think we can play this red 9. Yeah, we can play this red 9 right here. And awesome. We got a new move for the 8 right there. And we're in good shape. We're in real good shape here. We're going to have, I think, 2 slots open. I'm going to move these cards over. Maybe a little aggressively. I want to get as many kings out as possible. Okay. We're in good shape. Going to bring this 3 of spades down. We'll move the 2 there. Oh, 6 of clubs can go up here. Oh, that's even better yet. Wow, we're in great shape here. Okay. And I think I'm going to, we have an open slot. I'm not going to move this 2 of diamonds just in case. We need to do some stuff here. But I think it's probably going to be clubs, hearts, if we need to. But we just need to open up these 2 columns and we'll have it solved. So let's see what we can do. Oh, great. We got 2 queens. We can move this jack here. Now the only one we need to do is this 9. So we have to figure out how to get to that. If we can do that, we're going to be successful. We have a 3 as insurance if we need to use it. There's the queen, 8. Okay. So we need to move 2 cards to get to the... Let's see here. So we can move this 3 of hearts. 4 of hearts we can move. The only concern here is we need to get to this 9 of spades. And that's going to be a little bit trickier than I initially thought. But we're going to try. So Oops, did I see a 7 there? No, oh, we do. So we can move the 7. We'll move this 5 of hearts here. I may have moved too many cards, so we could be going back again. We'll see how this goes here. So 9 of diamonds. There's an 8 we can move, I believe. Jack, no, can't move that. Okay, so we're trying to get this black queen out. Can't do the 7 of hearts. So if I can't get to this 9 one way, I may have to try a different angle here. So I'm going to do the best I can here. So I'm going to scroll through there again, and it looks like... Well, we could have moved the 8 of clubs up. But we need to get to that 9 of clubs. So I think one of the problems we're running into here is we could... Oh, no, we have... Well, let's see, we have that. We can move the 7 there. Okay, there's a move. I'm sorry, I see a move. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to take this 5 of spades, put it here. 6 of hearts goes there. Now we can move the 7 of clubs there. We just need to figure out how to move... Was there a 7 of hearts right here? Okay, move the 7 of hearts. 8 of hearts, I believe. Now we got to figure out how to do the 8 of clubs. Where's the 8 of clubs? Oh, the 8 of clubs is right there, so it's going to come through next time around. Here's the 8 of clubs. Okay. All right, I hope I made sense. What you're looking for is a black card and a red card. It could be clubs, hearts, spades, hearts, spades, diamonds. You're looking for a combination of those 2 cards. So you can probably guess my next move here. There's a 9 of clubs and a 9 of spades. I'm going to take the 8 of diamonds and move it over. Like that. Put the 9 of clubs up here. Now we can open up the column for the 9 of spades. And get the ace of diamonds right there, the 2 of diamonds, and we're going to get this thing solved. So pretty sweet. And this is definitely, the way this is set up, this is one of the harder ones to do. So we'll get it solved anyway. It's just going to be a matter of time here. I'm going to work up all these cards to the foundation pile. Let's go diamonds. That'll give us the 9, 10, and jack of diamonds. And we'll have the rest of it right here. Oops, going to pull the jack down right there. And we get it solved. So, yeah. Happy about this one. This is one of the ones where in the past, I could solve it, but it would take a little longer. But, hey, we got it done. And, yeah, pretty cool. And just one thing I would point out before I go here. If you're looking for tips on how to get better and stuff, there's a playlist called Solitaire Tips. Best 2 videos, in my opinion, are these 2, How to Win at Solitaire and Solitaire Complete Tip Guide. I actually learned a ton for putting those together. There's a bunch of other videos in there, too. And, of course, if you're looking for games just like today, there's the playlist Let's Play Solitaire. Once again, I'd like to thank you for watching and wish you good luck.